Hey Pisces, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your New Year forecast. So I want to start out with kind of reflecting on 2020. So I know that the year didn't go the way a lot of people would have planned it to go, right? But there are astrologists that predicted this pandemic. There still was, a path that you or energies that you were navigating that were predicted for you in the beginning of 2020. So for Pisces, it was really about answering the question, how might your life be transformed by participating in groups? Okay, so obviously, you may have been thrown off course. If this was the question that you were meant to answer, we were really restricted from participating in groups, right? And some of you maybe found a way around it, some of you maybe not. But let's go ahead and just do a quick spread on how 2020 ultimately turned out for you. Okay, so how did Pisces fare in 2020? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Judgment card, very similar to Aquarius. Not just some of the same cards here. And the Eight of Pentacles. So I think that ultimately you saw at the beginning of the year that it was going to be a year of working hard, of, working with others. And that may or may not have been the case just because of the pandemic. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these cards. So the Ace of Ariel, this is the Ace of Pentacles. It says, it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job, or a promotion. And I'm also a Pisces, so I was waiting for a promotion at the beginning of 2020. So then we have the challenge was the Six of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And this was the challenge. So I feel like there was a challenge in making this balance in your finances, okay? And that definitely resonates with me. So the advice was a new beginning. This was Judgment, Archangel Jeremiah coming in, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And that is ultimately what the advice from Spirit was, you're going in a new beginning. So some of you really did get this new job. Some of you started a new job and then, the pandemic may have put a hold on it. And some of you had to transform the way you do things because of the pandemic, and it changed the course of your career. So the outcome here is the Eight of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So the Eight of Pentacles is about mastering your craft and really working hard. Okay, so I do see that is ultimately the outcome, is that you have put in the work and you have worked really hard to get through this year, right? But I feel like the advice still stands. It's about looking back on 2020 and saying, what did I learn about myself? What did I learn about the world? How have my beliefs changed or transformed, your personal beliefs? Because I feel like you're really going to need that moving forward. All right, so let's get into 2021. So the astrology for 2021 for me is really, for Pisces, is the overall theme is defining yourself. And that's really coming into union with your true self, your true identity, what you truly believe, how you want to be received, how you want to put your mark on the world. It's how you define yourself, okay? So let's get into that. So let's see, what is the theme for love for Pisces? And how does that play into defining themselves? And we have expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So I feel like this is a year of, if you're defining yourself, it's going to be expressed through love. And I feel like that is something where you are going to, Pisces are known for being very loving and accepting. I'd like to think. And you're going to feel free to express how you feel. Okay. So let's see what other lessons we are working on. This is the Soul's Journey deck. And we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And I feel like it comes into play with this expression as well. There is a creative expression. And I feel like that's coming from really taking pain that you went through in the past and transmuting that creatively. They say that creativity really is rooted in pain, and it's like you've been through all of that. It's time to now express it and show your true imagination and what you're known for this creativity, for this, fantasy imagination. You're really going to get the opportunity to share that and expand your own imagination, which is a big deal. All right, so then what is the overall personal theme? Any other theme for Pisces? And we have disengage from outcomes. Number 48. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. And this is, man, this is resonating hard for me. But I feel like it's also about just expressing it and not worrying about the end goal always. It's about really being true to yourself and kind of getting comfortable with that. That's how you're going to define yourself. It's about, just getting into a mode and not making it about reaching the next step or whatever your goal is. It's really about just being present, not so much concerned with the past, letting go of the past, but bringing with it the wisdom from the past without dwelling on the past, letting go of pain, not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself and maybe asking for forgiveness from someone. That is what that's about. All right, so let's see how this is going to play out. I apologize for the noise in the background. Kids are home playing games, all of that stuff. So this is real. This is me. All right, so why is expression here for Pisces? And we have open up. Oh, this is so perfect. So it's really, there's been a kind of closed off energy, and it's about fear. But when you disengage from the outcome, when you don't worry about what this expression, it's just being true to yourself. It's being, showing acts of love and not feeling like it's a waste, right? It's because it's going to become a part of everything that you do. So it's about opening up to that and not being closed off or, feeling like that lack mentality, like there's not enough love to go around, because there absolutely is. The more you express your love, the more resources of love you will have. All right, so why is disengage from outcomes here? We have release. Yes. Disengage. Stop worrying about how things are going to turn out and just be in your defined self. This is going to bring about transformation for you. This is the Death card. So it's about not worrying about how things are going to play out. It's not worrying about anything. It's just being in the present and just enjoying it, and always finding those things that are going to bring you fulfillment. Wow, this is really beautiful. So why is this imagination here? And we have rest and reconsider. So I feel like, yes, you've been injured in the past. You've been holding the boundaries. And now it's time to relax, reconsider, go with the flow. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry, are you going to get to the 10? Right? It's not about that. It's about enjoying the journey. Disengage from the outcome. Absolutely. Okay, so we're just going to clarify just so we can get a little bit deeper meaning out of this. So why is this expression and open up here for Pisces? And we have shadow. This is what's been keeping you. This is your energy, but this is what's been keeping you from fully opening up, from fully expressing your love. So if you haven't done the shadow work, if you haven't done that inner child work to really understand that you don't have to be afraid, it's time to do it now. This is what's going to bring you into full fruition in 2021. All right, so why is disengage from outcomes and release here? We have conflict and defeat. This is because of the lofty goals that you may have. You talk yourself out of winning. You talk yourself into defeat before you even try because it's so big. It's beyond most people's imagination. But you can make it happen. If anyone can, Pisces, it's you. And so I feel like this is about releasing that. Don't worry about the outcome. It's about being in it now, not always striving towards something. It's about being in it now. And that's what's going to happen for year 2021. All right, so why is imagination and rest and reconsider here? The Empress. This is how you're going to bring about this abundance, this growth, this support energy, the support from others and being able to support others and knowing that you really and truly can have everything that you ever wanted, every abundant, prosperous connection, material thing, spiritual connection, all of it. You can have all of it. You may already have all of it. It's about looking at being present in the moment, not being stuck in the past, not being stuck in the future, worried about taking steps towards the future. It's about being in the now. Totally. All right, so let's get some daily healing messages to close this out. This will be healing that you're going to be working on in 2021. Oh, we had one come out. Okay. So we get this one with this, I'm not sure, I'm not good with the names of flowers. I want to say it's a hydrangea, but I could be way off. Probably am. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Yeah, open up. Don't allow things of life to close you off because your time is coming. It's going to be different for all of you. But keep your heart open to open up. All right. What else do we have? Okay. So we have like the sunset reflecting on water. And it says, trust in divine order. You are being helped. That's beautiful. You are being assisted. You have a beautiful spiritual team. Okay, let's get one more. Let's do this one. Oh, it's the jellyfish. All right, it says, know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Oh my God, it's so synchronistic. This is about defining yourself and knowing thyself. Wow, this is going to be a wonderful 2021, and I feel like Spirit is really confirming that for all of us. So I do wish you the happiest new year, 2021. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.